Because it's been crazy. He's been the focal point of this offense, and he continues to deliver week after week. He's a superstar, putting up big numbers, carrying his team on his back. Jesse, that's a tough spot to do that for a whole year because of the physical pounding. It's been tremendous so far.
Yeah, can he keep it up is the question. And I think when I think back to the first half of this college football season, I think a lot of the most memorable moments and the best highlights have been this guy, right? He has shown up for his football team. He's done incredible things. Can he do that now in the second half of the season and make that Heisman push?
The Cardinals come to the line facing third and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They've picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And you want 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Got it behind the line. It's Doyle. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Grab near the marker. It's Williams. Touchdown, Stanford! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Wants to throw again. Trying to barrel in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Hurricane! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. And he tacked on the extra point. So an 82-yard drive there that we'll show you. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Makes the grab on the left. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
I love that from this offense. 3 is good. You're in field goal range, but now we're set up with 1st and goal because of great 3rd down execution by this offense. Stay aggressive. Even when you get in this part of the field, when everything shrinks and gets a little bit harder, you still want to be aggressive.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Irvin. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's 3rd and goal. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Bob.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
bringing it out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. Smashes ahead. They eventually chase him down. Goal from the 1. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. After getting absolutely nowhere on 2nd down, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. They're going to run it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
Well, absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got a man. It's Farrell. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying the left side. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Brown will throw it. Got his man. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Here's a heat. Completes the shuffle pass. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Cardinal. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. PAT unit on the field.
And there's so many targets to focus on.
As soon as he got it. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, King. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Really nice job on their final drive of the 1st half, David. Calm, cool, collected.
Time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Dropping back, it's back. Rushes on him. Trying to escape and get it himself.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Just had to get rid of that one to save the yard.
Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Irvin. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Stanford going back to work with another 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers, Mo.
There he goes. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Brown will throw it. Right on the money. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's got it again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Back to pass, it's back. Makes the grab, it's Fletcher. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. And the Hurricanes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down. New set of downs after the completion. Back to the ground game on the left. Oh, he's got some space. He now has 84 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. The Cardinal might go right back to that ground game after the huge run. Oh, better look out! A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. At the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Finding an escape route. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. To the ground, he's got it again. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cardinal!
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative.
Miami offense back onto the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's back. Under fire. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quick release on the RPO. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. Lost one deep down the right side. It's incomplete, and they
Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Never a... Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Big fella moving. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane! If If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never put lots of work to do on third down. Brown wants to pass. Got his man quickly. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He has the first and still on his feet. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
They'll ride the hot hand. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you've got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this third down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock.
Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really